Hey Ryan, so I love this image, and you're right. Your key light is camera left, and your fill light is camera right. And I'll tell you what makes me giggle is you can see the light sources actually in the gecko's eyes. This one right here, you see that he's got some kind of diffuser or something in front of a light. Can you see that right there? I don't know if you can see my arrow pointing. And then here, this one's a little bit tricky because I want to believe that this is the fill light that we're seeing in this eye, but it might actually be another reflection of the key light on the other side. So it kind of, I don't think this is hard light. I'm going to tell you, I don't, because with hard light, we would see even more texture. Now, geckos are incredibly textured little creatures, and the guy's using a macro lens, and so we're just getting very, very fine detail with his minimal depth of field focused just on these bits. You know, like the front of the head is out of focus, the back of the head is out of focus. It's just these bits right in the middle, just the eyes are in focus. And we would actually see harder shadows if it was hard light. This is actually a really big light source relative to your little gecko there, which of course will then, because of the laws of physics, produce softer shadows. These are actually kind of soft shadows. We do have a highlight on this very reflective bit of the gecko's skin here, but you'll see everywhere else the shadows are actually quite soft. Like even here, like if this was hard light, we would have a hard shadow cast in this little nook here of our gecko's face, and it's just not a hard shadow. But I do love the image. And I think it would be a really very good practice for you to find some similar small object that's got as much texture and see what happens, you know, when you use a hard or a soft light when you're shooting this guy. But I can tell you that this is diffused. This is soft light. But hey, thanks for being the first student that I've seen so far that has cited the lecture. It would be great if you also cited the text, but so far you're the only one that actually cited any AII material, which is of course a requirement every week for your research answer, unless otherwise stated. So thank you, and thanks for citing your image. Perfect. And I am going to bookmark that as soon as I hit stop on this recording that I'm making you, and I'm going to look at it later. I'm going to check out that site. I love this kind of stuff too. I just think it's so fun. So thanks. This was really fun to look at. Thank you, Ryan.